Hi everyone! So I'm going to show you how to set up a reoccurring transfer. As you know, after reading this email, we are shifting so that area to area transfers are going to be set up and submitted by the person receiving the transfer, aka you. So first you can use this spreadsheet which shows all of the fiscal year 22 small town admin fees that were previously planned. So go ahead and take a look, make sure everything looks good. There are a couple notes for Ken and Kelly on Grant County, Rogue Valley, and then Kelly with Waldport, whether or not they'll start paying. So make sure everything looks good, but you'll use this to track which areas you'll be receiving transfers from, as well as the amount. And then back on the email, so the instructions are lined out here. First, you're going to go to the internal transfer form, which looks like this. It's on staff resources. And then you're going to select US Field Reoccurring Transfer Form. So you're going to click that. So it takes you to this form for your mission unit. You want to put your mission unit. So if you're Steve Fox, you want to put AG332. If you're Trent, you want to put AG750, and so on and so forth. And then the region number would be AF109. You'll put your name and your email address. You'll check the months in which the transfer will occur. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe all small town transfer fees happen each month throughout the year. So keep them all checked. And then it will be an operating to operating subsidy transfer. For the description of the transfer, you're just going to type in small, which due to a limited number of characters, you can just do SM, abbreviate town, admin fee. And then leave it like that. So for this, the transfer from will be the person paying. So for example, we can go back to this handy dandy spreadsheet and pretend I'm Steve wanting to set up the Baker City one. So Baker City OR 191, they're paying Steve 200. So we'll go back to this. Oh, that is annoying. Go away. And the Wheel of Death. It will eventually go away. Transfer from OR 191 and then transfer to AG 332. Again, the transfer to will be your mission unit account. The transfer of 200, and then again, small town admin fee. And I would just honestly copy that so you can continue to paste it. If you have multiple transfers, which it looks like most of you do, you'll want to use one form to set up all of the reoccurring transfers, since it's all the same description, same purpose, and same frequency. So then you'll add transfer, and then you'll go back to your spreadsheet and see, okay, what's Steve's next? It's going to be Klamath Falls, OR25. So OR25, transfer to AG332 for, I forget what it was, 300. And then just paste in that same purpose. You continue to do that for all of the small towns that will be paying you admin fees for the year. And then what's super, super important is selecting yes, would you like to notify someone else? And putting down the regional email address, which is just yloregoncascades@gmail.com. And then you can submit, and that will set up the transfers, but it will also send you and the regional office a confirmation email of the transfers that have been set up for the year. If you ever need to make changes to those transfers, you can go back to the link I provided, the internal transfer form link. And down here, it's also attached on the email, but down here you'll find the reoccurring transfer form instructions. And that instruction sheet shows you how to edit or change or cancel any reoccurring transfers. So let's say in the middle of the year, Baker City decides to increase or decrease their transfer amount to Steve. And so you'll just want to use that transfer confirmation page that you received. So create a folder, save it on your desktop. When you get that confirmation email after you submit your transfer form, save it so you can go back to it later, because then you'll be able to edit that form directly. So again, you'll pull up that confirmation and you'll click the edit the shared entry label at the very top, and then follow these instructions to make changes, end the transfer, etc. And so I'll show you a quick example of what that looks like. Bear with me as I find my folder. All right, so here's a small town admin fee one. You'll see this is the confirmation page that I received after setting up all of the different transfers. And then at the very top of the confirmation page, it says edit the shared entry. So I would click that if I wanted to edit it. It would take me to that form all filled out with what I had already submitted. And then you'll just change it by either deleting it or editing it. And then a really important thing is to make a note. So for example, addendum, please note the following changes, and then you would just write out what you changed. And then typically I would say, please confirm that you saw this note, just to make sure that they received your edits. And again, you would notify the regional office of that change. So those are the instructions. Hopefully that's not too difficult, but know that we're here to help. And again, I wrote out the instructions step by step as well. So hopefully that helps. But thanks so much for understanding. And again, let Jana and I know if you have any questions. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.